ASE certifications. Should you get ASE certified? No. And yes. Tests show that you know how the systems of the cars work, and you have an in-depth understanding of the operation of the vehicle. And the tests, they're expensive, and if you're starting out, they might not be super easy to get. I mean, a lot of the questions are worded to kind of trick you. They're kind of two questions in one. So it might take a couple times to get ASE certified. That being said, there are 0 questions on ASE about turning a wrench. Just because you're Master ASE certified, that doesn't mean that you can turn a wrench. So this is coming from somebody who has 2 Master ASE certifications. ASE is more of an aftermarket certification for technicians. A lot of manufacturers will have their own certifications for their own technicians. So a lot of career-oriented technicians that are focused on, let's say Ford, for instance. I worked for a Ford dealership, and they don't recognize ASE. They have their own Ford factory technician service programs that they would need. And if you're committed to that particular manufacturer, then it doesn't pay to be ASE certified. Also, if somebody is retiring soon and doesn't make a whole lot of sense for them to go and get ASE certified. ASE certification is something that looks good on a resume. Someone that I learned to wrench from, he used to say, you go to school to get the job, and then you learn how to do the job on the job. It's something like ASE, I think. ASE is something that you put on a resume. Granted, if you put down that you're Master ASE certified, your expectations are going to be quite a bit more than somebody who just doesn't have that put down on their resume. You might work for an employer that doesn't care if you're ASE certified, that your pay is not dependent upon how many ASE certifications you have, and you have no plans on getting another job. You might be retiring soon. So in that situation, it probably doesn't make a lot of sense to get certified. Also, if you're working for yourself, if you work at home, and it's not important for you to be ASE certified, and maybe you're flipping cars, maybe you're fixing friends' cars, you have your own side business, and it's not, you're not broadcasting yourself as an ASE certified tech. I mean, it's not something that you need because you're just working for yourself, you're your own boss. It wouldn't make a lot of sense for you to. Okay, now let's talk about who should be getting ASE certified. Alright, so yeah, if you're going to school and you're starting out in the industry, you should get ASE certified, especially if you don't know where you're going to be working in the next 1, 2, 5 years. Having an ASE certification is going to look much better on your resume than somebody that doesn't have an ASE certification. Also, it shows that you put forth the effort, you went out, you took the test, and you got certified. It shows that you know something about how that car works. Along those same lines, if you're currently working for somebody and you might be looking for a new job in the next few years, ASE certification is a good thing to have. It's going to make getting a job easier. It's something else to put down on your resume. It looks good. Yeah, the ASE tests, they're expensive to take. It's a $34 registration fee every time you go in there, plus $50 every time you take the test. If you're going to be out looking for a job in the next few years, then it's a good idea to be ASE certified, because that's going to look better on a resume, and a lot of people will hire you at more money the more ASEs you have. Another thing to keep in mind, the more ASEs you have, the more expectation there is going to be once you are hired. And some companies will pay you to go out and take the test, and they'll pay you to get ASE certified. And along those lines, you should get ASE certified if you work for a certain company that actually pays you more money to be ASE certified. I worked for a fleet shop, and they would pay you your tests. They would pay you to go get tested. Even if you failed, they paid for it. So you go there, you lose nothing. You go there and take the test, and then they would pay you more money per hour the more ASE tests you had. And there were still people there that wouldn't take the test. But yeah, they would pay you 25 cents an hour for the main ASEs that you had, and then they had a second one that they would pay 15 cents an hour for your secondary ASEs. And then if you got your master ASE, they would give you an extra $1 on top of that. Yeah, so in this particular fleet that I worked for, you can make an extra $5.20 an hour for having 2 master ASE certifications. So you'd be stupid not to at that point, you know. That's how you'd make more money. So ASE can definitely pay off in the long run, and it's not a bad thing to get, especially if you're going to be in the business. You're going to be trying to grow, possibly work for different employers in the future. You know, it's not a bad thing to have. Also, if you're trying to start your own business, you know, being ASE certified might not be a bad idea too, because then it's something else you could say to somebody. You know, just the general public out there, you know, that sees ASE, they might have heard something about it. Oh, it's a certification. Well, you have that certification. You are able. You're more than able. You know, you have the certification. You might somebody looking to get their car fixed might go to somebody who's certified versus somebody who's not certified. Yeah, so look, there are a lot of benefits of being ASE certified, and there are some situations where it doesn't make a whole lot of sense for some people to get it. So it's there are couple silly things about them. But yeah, I guess those are some of my thoughts about getting ASE certified. Let me know if you got any questions. So good luck to y'all.